Goose 1974 coming back at you with another episode of Let's Play Modded Minecraft 1.52. A little special edition today of a little special mod I want to show you guys. I just constructed this new doorway system to my treehouse. It's a special little doorway system, and I'll show you how it works. If you're thinking there's a ladder system, there's not. We got a latch right here, and right now if we look straight up, we're like, huh? I can see the top of your house, but I don't see a ladder system. Well, that's because we don't have one. What we gotta do is push this button. We go up, and we are on the top floor. And to go back down, we just hit this again, and there we go. We are back down. Basically, it's a new elevator system I installed. The mod is called UgoCraft. It's very much like RedPower frames. It's a little glitchy, just like RedPower frames. I tried a couple different instructions with this. One with like me standing in a box like a regular elevator, but it was really glitchy where I was falling through the floor and everything like that. Finally, I had to come up with this little open system. That's why it's like opened like it is right now. It seems like if you have too many blocks surrounding the system, it will cause problems, but it seems to work fine like this. Still a little glitchy, but I wanted to, enclose it a little bit. There's two different mods I'm using on this. It's one's the UgoCraft mod. That's what's moving the elevator system around, and the other one is the RedNet system with a programmable RedNet controller. So let's show you how I built this. Hey guys, I'm back. I hope you enjoyed that little demonstration of my elevator, and let's get to how I built this right away. This is actually before the elevator was actually installed. I first tested this on a test world of mine, just the elevator itself and the basic ways it worked. So I know it works, I know how to build it, I just have to actually implement it into my treehouse here. So the mod I'm using is called the UgoCraft, and it's something I saw Doc M using. He showcased it with a bunch of other guys. It's made by a Japanese, the site's in Japanese, so it's hard to get it, so I actually got it from Doc M's site. So it's basically like RedPower frames. It's kind of like a simpler version of it. It's not as good as it, but you can do quite a lot of stuff with it that is very similar to what RedPower does. I've already gone through the motions of making the blocks I need, but I will show you how they work. So I'm going to be using what's called marker blocks. I'm using the off marker block and the on marker block. I'm also using what's called the core block or the slide block. Now the slide block is what is going to be used to move the elevator up and down. And the last block that I need is called the insulation plate. And what this does, this acts like RedPower covers or panels in the RedPower thing, which stops things from sticking to the walls where they can slide up against normal blocks. I'm also going to make the control panel, so let me get this thing going. I don't think I have any glass pane or buttons in my NEI, so let me check here if I can make this. Oh, I only have a few panes, so let's make a few more panes. I'll throw a couple in there, and we can make a few blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Oh, that just makes 64 blocks. Did I really make 64 of those things? Oh my god. What am I going to do with all that? Now this is how you interact with all those blocks, and one of the main things I'm going to use it for is on the insulation plate. When you put an insulation plate, I don't have any insulation plates yet, do I? Let me make some of those too. That's the unnamed. Okay, there it is. So all it is some iron ingots and some slime balls. And I think I'm going to make 16, 32, 40. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need, so let me show you how this works. So when you put an installation plate on a block, it shows up like that. Now if you want the block to actually show, all you gotta do is click on it and it'll come or disappear. That way you can actually have your block showing. Now if I cover this thing the whole way like that, they would all show. So I'd click on it and now I have the regular block showing. And it looks like to get rid of it, all you gotta do is click on it with another isolation block and you get all your blocks back. So let's go start building this and see how I'm gonna frame this. I've already got the body dug out. So one of the important things we need is the core block, and I think I'm going to lay the core block down on the bottom, and I might place it right down here. Now if we want this to be right up the middle, we will need to go something like this. Now you want this plus right here to actually face you, and then the other sides are where you add your redstone signal. In this case I'm going to be using RedNet and what the heck am I going to use here? I'm going to use RedNet cable and a RedNet controller, but we'll get into that a little bit later. First I want to get this thing to work, just to show you guys how this actually does work. But first we're going to need to pull out these blocks too. So let me get this done real quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now the only reason I did that was because I need to put these isolation blocks on the core of the actual product. So I think I'm going to use these as that part. So what you actually need to do, unfortunately, is dig down. I don't know how far I'm going to go. I don't really care about this stuff. Pretty sure that should be enough. Let me go down farther. So it's sort of like how the old ways. You still need the long shaft to be able to support the actual part coming down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the off button right here, and then I'm going to build up with a regular block like this. Let me see. I might actually have to lower that a little bit. And I'm going to kind of build these out. Sort of like this, 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 and this. And I will have to clean these out because I'll have to put the isolation plate on the outside of these. So we're going to just go like this. Make sure these plates are in place. I mean, it might be an easier way to do this, but at this point, like I said, this mod is new to me, so I don't know all the ins and outs of it yet. So let's see how it goes here. Alright, so that is good. That means that it won't touch anything. Now we also need to put the isolation plates on the outside of these. I believe. Yes, because the shaft will go down and we don't want that to actually hit anything. I don't have that hooked up, do I? Let me see. I can go like this for flight. I keep doing this, but it keeps messing up. So that should control my flight control off, on. Okay. It seems to reset for some reason on my thing, and I don't want jump assist on. I don't like going that fast. I might have to make some more of these isolation plates. I'm kind of hoping it goes all the way up. Pretty sure as long as it doesn't rub, it's not gonna affect the bottom, but I'll definitely make sure. Oh my god, did I have exactly enough? I did. Holy crap. You can't plan that any better. Why can't I go down? Why can't I? Because it's Z. Shut flight assist off. Alright. So, in all theory now, this should work. But what's gonna happen is, I think I can make this work. Let me see. Because this will be the entrance, I think. Yeah, that'll be beautiful. Alright, let's see if I can just do a test here. She's not working for some reason. Do I not have that in the right spot? Let me switch these marker blocks around maybe. I don't want to lose it. Did I lose it? Nope. Okay. Oh, you know what it might be? I don't have a marker block right there. That's why it's not moving. I forgot to put the other block in. So that needs to actually go under here. Now that was a boo-boo. There we go. There we go. Now she'll work. Now this should come down now. It needs a target block, and there we go. It only came down a little ways because it got caught on that one for some reason. You know what I bet it is? Bet you $1 million it doesn't like this. Come on now, break. Yep. So now we know that a wrath lamp also interferes with Ugo blocks. So that's the elevator. It came down. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes, and it will go back up. And it will come back down. Seems kind of laggy right now in my game. Seems to go up. And it'll go down. Right at that same spot too. Alright. Let me do something here. I didn't update the lighting system when I did that, so it probably will work better now. I don't like the fact that I had to get rid of my wrath lamp though to make this work, but it's part of life, I guess. Let's see if it'll go up now. Yep, and it will go down. Now this has the same glitch as RedPower did, where when you go up, you kind of bounce around, but it's a lot faster, as you can tell. Much faster. So the next part of this build is to actually have a switch that actually works from the bottom and the top, and for that we need to use RedNet. And I think I made some RedNet cables, but I will have to double check. RedNet. I did not make any RedNet cables. Interesting. Do I have enough to make any? 1, 2, 3. I should see how many plastic sheets I have left. Plastic. 26, 32, 14. And I need to make a controller, which requires a programmable RedNet controller, which is easy. Where did I get all this cobblestone from? Oh, it's because I broke my, when I went down through the roof there, I broke my thingy-wingy. So, did I make one of those? Nope. Okay, so, and then I need to make this part, which is going to cost me a diamond, which is kind of a bummer. But it's important for this build, so we will make it. There, now I have this. Now, what I'm going to use on this to make this work is called an XOR gate. And I think I might move this, but the first part of this, if you guys don't know how these RedNet cables work, is to let me see. I think if I put the RedNet cable will have to travel down through here. Oops, no falling, Malkuth. Alright, so RedNet cable will run up here. That shouldn't be connected to anything. I don't know why it connected to that. I can change that, I think, by making sure it doesn't connect there. Thank you. Why do I have a feeling this is going to be a pain in the ass? Alright, so I'll have that come up here like that, and I will put a switch right here. So the switch will turn it on off of here, and then when I get down here, I do have to bring my RedNet cable down though. I'm wondering if this will interfere somehow with how this... Oh, for freak's sake. Let me see. I'm still not used to how these work. I don't think I'm very happy with the modular power suits and its flight system, but we'll get it to work. So I need to bring this back down for I can know where that is. Okay, so that will work right there. So I'll put another one right there. I don't think I can have it that close because I think it will knock that. Yeah, we can't have that close. Alright, bring it down like that. to change the color on this to orange. And then I need to put the RedNet box. I'll go like this, and I will have it facing this way. No, I think I'll have it facing this way. Please don't break on me, Mr. RedNet box. You're too expensive to break on me. Alright, and then I need one more. This is gonna pop up. Yep. I need one more RedNet to come from the back, because this is an XOR gate, so it does behave a little bit different. And we'll have to make our tree a little bit wider, but it's okay to cover all this up. This is science. I could probably actually clean this up even better, but there we go. So to make this an XOR gate, we need to go all the way down the list and set it for XOR with 2 inputs. Whoops, what did I just do? XOR with 2. Are you not? Do you know like me? There we go. Much better. So we know the bottom one, or what side is that? Let's take a look. That is... why can't I see it? Hello, where's my... okay, so that is east. East up, and that must be south. No, north. Okay, east, up, and north. So east is orange, up is white, and then on this we want north white. So what this will do now, so when I flick this, it'll bring it down. If I flick it back up, I will go up. When I flick it down, I will go down. So if you guys are wondering what an XOR gate means, that's what that means. It means either this one or that one will flick on the power. It's kind of like a switch, but it works a lot cooler. So that's the basics of how this thing's gonna work. Now I need to actually hook this up for it looks pretty. So I'm gonna go do that right now, guys, and I will be back. Well, I'm back, guys. Figured I'd show you what I've done. Like I said in the beginning of the episode, I had some issues with the ways that this was set up. Like all moving, just like RedPower, it's kind of glitchy in places, but it seems to work a little bit better than RedPower does. It's definitely faster. I like it. See how well it lasts. Hopefully, I get this glitch too a lot, where if I'm too close to when I hit right about here, I get stuck on the wall. I'll show you guys that one more time. Seems like I want to stand like right. I get this little glitch where it comes down like that, but I'll figure it out. But for now, guys, this is Malcruth 1974, and we will see you later.